fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S, Jets, well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. On the Patriots sideline, head coach Mike Vrabel. His side has won 2 in a row. Across the field, the head coach of the Jets. His guys officially in playoff tune-up mode. They have already locked up that top seed in the AFC. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And away we go from East Rutherford. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And bringing them out, an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Fields on first down. It's complete to Johnston, out right. And they take him down right along the 30. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8.
From the gun, it's Hall. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Is that all right?
Fields gets it out wide quick. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Folk with a point after. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jets 7, Patriots nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. A gain of 14.
On play action, here's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
May now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. No, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
At the 35-yard line.
On the keeper, here's Fields. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Here we go, son. 319, good set. Go.
Fields on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets.
Results in a 4th down.
And they'll get to this one right around, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. New England taking the field. Its 2nd series of the game coming up. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. May on 1st and 10. Throw deep to the left side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
This game, Kate, that's his domain. He is prepared to reign over it with an iron fist. Not going to give his assignment any space and playing tight man-to-man coverage. He knocks it away.
QB keeps the 2nd down option. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It's just a nice little tester for the defense to gauge how well it can account for the quarterback when he decides to run it.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone.
It's 4th down.
He'll start from the 39. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And I know we're normally discussing his work leading the passing game, but wow, we've really had to take note of what he's done on the ground. He's leaned into that part of his game early. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Into the secondary past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready?
Heads out on the bootleg. Headed out right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Shoots another one. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take a 13-0 lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Fulton now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Jets with an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have second and pretty long here. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And they could really use a good one here. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding, receiving team.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Going to the left side when Johnston has it. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Coming right is Hall. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Go.
Fields out of the gun. Johnston brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, it's Fields. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Another throw for Fields. Set up the screen here for Hall. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Cade. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Going again, it's Fields. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Don't sack.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up. Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. The Patriots running their offense out there. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, occasionally say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. A handoff for Henderson, running left. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Patriot first down.
Throwing is May. He completes it in traffic. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's a pickup of 3.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Devontae Taylor making the stop. Jets going to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's May. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Good for Patriots. First down.
Motion the tight end over. They go play action. Here's May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Another punt coming up. Bryce Baringer to do the honors again. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Left, here we go.
Air it out on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Here we go, sir.
They're going for it. Here's Fields. He's got it to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go.
Now Fields again. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Patriots might be able to get some points late after the interception. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not taking anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that is felt right there with that INT.
A 49-yard attempt.
Corey Gallis connects. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. To return this, Marcus Jones. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. May on first and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 46.
He's going to take it himself. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Here we go, sir. What's up?
Operating from the gun, here's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's a New England first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go, sir.
Here's May on first and 10. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Again, it's May. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Henderson's going to get it on third down. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up fourth and short.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Now May on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
May now. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ooh, puts some air under this one, right side. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Pressure mid, and it's blocked.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now. And wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And his touchdown, another one for him this season, as he continues to sit among the NFL's best at punching it in himself this year. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. 319, tonight. Go.
Hall running between the tackles. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
3rd down, give to Hall. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Here we go.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Throw caught by his running back. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Jets.
Here we go.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Shotgun snap to Fields. To the left side. Taylor has it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Don't jump. Ready? Green Knights.
Fields out of the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught by Wilson. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Go.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Short pass brought in. He's got it in the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets push their lead to 18.
Jets 21, Patriots 3.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
To the air on 1st down, May. Henry on the catch. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. That's incomplete left side.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
May trying again here on 2nd. Finds him over the middle. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down. A minute 11 on the play.
1st down throw for May. Finds the in route complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Second and 3 now. Here's May again. Bo finds his running back, Henderson. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Patriots 1st down. A gain of 7. And the Patriot 1st down.
Off the play action, May. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
2nd and 10. Here's May. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Patriots 1st down.
Looking inside the red zone. Into traffic. Complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. At the 12-yard line.
Henderson here from the gun. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
May now from the gun. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots make it an 11-point ball game.
Patriots 10.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Wangu now to return. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. On first down, here comes Hall. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
Off play action, it's Fields. Completed over the middle. He takes it down to the 33. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, he's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's a give to Hall. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Volk with a point after. And the Jets push their lead to 18.
Jets 28, Patriots 10.
It's all lined up. Volk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Gibson. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First down, May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10.
Here's May to the air. He got this to Henderson underneath. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. It's complete to Hollins. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
You send the tight end in motion left. On first down, it's Gibson. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
The give now to Henderson. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
10 more yards. That's another Patriots first down.
From the gun, it's May. And he's got it! That's a layout for it, but touchdown! The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots make it an 11-point ball game.
Patriots 17.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They go right back to Hall. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Here we go. Right.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, Fields loses it. Scooped up by the Patriots. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Jets recover it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They give on 2nd to Hall. He is down to the 30-yard line. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Hall once more. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
Back at the 30-yard line.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th. So on 4th down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through, and that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And you know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Patriots offense all set to go. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. May on 1st and 10. No left side cut by Douglas. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
And the Patriots first down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
May now. He's got it over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Patriots first down.
And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
It's 3rd down.
Now to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
This is caught downfield by Hollins. He's going to bring this down to their 35.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And he's going to spike it here. 13 seconds left. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he is to throw. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. So the win goes to the Jets. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they